And then we'll do angel arms. So just bring your arms down and then inhale up. Inhale the arms up. And exhale down. Inhale the arms up. And exhale the arms down. One more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. And then just bring the hands to cobra. The elbows are hugging the body. The feet are, the front of the feet are pressing into the floor. Long neck here. We're going to slide up and then exhale down. Inhale up. So just squeezing the shoulder blades a tiny bit. Then exhale down. Big inhale up. So you want a long neck here. You don't want to contract your neck. You want a long neck. So tucking the chin. Exhale down. And then press up. And all the way into modified child's pose. So plant your toes. And then just begin to bring your seat all the way back towards your heels. So long spine here. Breathing here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come up. Come up into cat. So we're going to work on the mid and back, lower, so mid back and then the whole back, and then really get some good hamstring stretches. Starting with here, plant your left toe, and then just press back into that left foot. Back. Inhale, and then exhale. Lift up that left leg. Press up out of your cat. Belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Hold here, or option to extend the right arm. Right arm parallel to your right ear. Inhale. And we'll do some little back contractions here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to cat. And then take the right foot and then just press it into the floor and then press back into it. Press back into it. Inhale. So feel that nice stretch on the hamstrings as well as the calf muscle. And then bring it up hip high. Press up and out of your cat. Belly button towards the spine. Elbow creases roll forward. Hold here or inhale. And then exhale, take the left arm up. And then again, option to do little back contractions here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't overextend that left elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring back. And then from here, we're going to do thread the needle. So we're going to take the right arm through first. So I like to take a block, put it underneath my shoulder. If your shoulder doesn't quite touch the floor, then put something there. And so I'm going to slide my arm through, rest on the right side of my head. Make sure this block is supporting my left shoulder here. And then move your hips to the left and then to the right, and then just hold them on the right and just feel that nice stretch on the mid upper back. Breathing here. And then of course you have the option to extend that left leg if you want more of a challenge. And even maybe extend the left arm. But that's totally just an option. And then roll over onto your forehead and walk that left arm up above your head on the floor, just to intensify that stretch a bit. Inhale. And then exhale, press into that left hand and release that right shoulder. Get centered in cat again. Inhale. And then exhale, open up through the right shoulder. And then exhale, bring it down. And then maybe just move your hips a little bit here in the figure eight. Just warming up the body here. And then we'll go the opposite direction in a figure eight. So avoid dropping your head. Always keep your head in line with your spine. That's it. And then we'll go to the left side. So I'm going to put my block here, right about where my shoulder's going to go. Slide my left arm through. Rest on my left side of my head. Frame the right hand frames my face. And then moving the hips to the right and then to the left. Hold them to the left. Feel that stretch in the mid upper back. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, rolling onto the forehead. Right hand up above the head. Just really enjoy the stretch here. Inhale. And then exhale, walk that right hand down, press into it, and release that left hand, arm. And then inhale from cat. And then exhale, open up. Open up to that left shoulder. And return back into cat. So the hands should be clawed, so you don't want to press just through the heel, you want to press through your whole hand. And we'll go into cat lift and cat round. So drop the belly, lift the head and the tail. Inhale, roll the elbow creases forward. And then exhale, tuck the tail and drop the head. Opening up the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Really just let the head wobble here. Opening up the shoulder blades. This is a great stretch. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head and the tail. So you always want to keep your spine supple. The Chinese say you're only as young as your spine. And then belly button towards the spine. Opening up the shoulder blades here, pressing up and out of your cat. Nice. And then walking your hands back. I'm just sitting on your shins, if that's comfortable for you. And then inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, release. And then take the left arm out, just about 6 inches from that left hip. Inhale, take the right arm up. And then exhale, reach towards the opposite side, opening up those right side ribs. And then inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, take the left arm up. Exhale, reach to the side. Inhale, center. If this is hard on your knees, feel free to just come into easy pose, cross your legs. And then left ear, left shoulder. Feel the opening on the outer right side of the neck. And then chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. And then chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. So what you're doing here is you're stretching the front of your feet. And that's good to have the feet be mobile. At the same time, getting some flexibility in the neck. So sitting up nice and tall, chin to chest. Just feel the lengthening in the back of the neck. And then right ear, right shoulder. So avoid lifting the shoulder to the ear. Just relax the shoulders and let the ear come to the shoulder. Inhale. And then exhale back to center. Nice. And then you're just going to turn your head all the way to the left. And then take your left hand and then just kind of press the hand into the cheek. And release. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Turn the head to the right. And then press the cheek into the right hand. You don't have to exert a lot of force, just maybe 30%. Nice. And then now turn your head all the way to the left. A little bit more range of motion there. And then all the way to the right. Nice, very good. And then inhale, take arms up. And then exhale, press up. And now plant your toes. So now we're stretching the bottom of the foot. And then take the hands back, maybe interlace the fingers. And then really open up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Good job. So let's bring the right leg forward into low lunge. And we're just going to check your alignment here. Make sure the knee is right over the ankle. And you can extend here. Getting a nice stretch on this left side hip flexors. Just sink down here and notice that nice stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then come back. We'll get those hamstrings here. The muscles behind the knee, between the knee and the hip. And really flex the foot here. If this is hard on your knee, really pat it, or feel free to extend that left leg, and then just do the stretch here or here. So just feel that nice stretch behind the right thigh here. Inhale. And then exhale, come down, back to low lunge. And now just walk the right foot towards the right side of the mat. And then open up, so just come onto the edge of the right foot. And then if you want, bring your block here and then just sink down here. So this just gets a little bit of a deeper stretch into the inside of your thigh, into your adductors. And then inhale, long spine here. Exhale. Inhale. This should feel really good. And then exhale. Plant that right foot down. And now we'll go into warrior one. So using your block or not, just using your strength. Plant the back toe, squeeze your legs, and then drop that left heel. So you're really grounded to the left heel. The hips are pointing to the top of the mat. Block here. And then inhale, take arms up. So again, you're getting a nice hamstring stretch here in warrior one. You're building strength to your right quadricep, and you're lengthening the muscles of your back, your arms. So a lot happening in warrior one. So really be in your body. Notice the sensations. Oftentimes we want to rush. We want to just go to the next thing. And yoga is all about body awareness. It's about slowing down, being present, being fully present, as opposed to being in the past or in the future. Inhale here, drop the shoulders into cactus. Nice. So just, you're also working on balance here. You're also strengthening this front side quadricep. And of course, the lower you go, the more of a challenge it is. Sometimes it's just a challenge to stay in the pose and to stay aware. Belly button towards the spine. And then inhale, pick arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. And this time, just squeeze, pinch the shoulders back. Imagine you have a pencil between the shoulders. So we're going to squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then inhale, pick arms up. And then exhale, extend that right leg, but don't lock it. And then inhale, just introducing some movement here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll take one step forward and we'll be in mountain. So long spine here, belly button towards the spine. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring the arms down. So soft knees, palms are going forward. And you're stacked. Your head is right over your shoulders over the hips, and the hips over the ankles. So you should be able to lift the toes. And again, be really present here. Be really mindful. And then inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, a little up and over here, a little back extension. And then swan dive to half standing. So tucking the chin, soft knees, long spine here. The hands are just very lightly on the thighs. Breathing here. Chest is open, chin is tucked. Inhale. And then exhale. Maybe using your block, take the right leg all the way back. And then come back into cat. And drop the belly here, lift the head and the tail. Inhale. Exhale, round. Really letting the neck go here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And then back to neutral. And then just walk the hands forward a little bit into supported plank here. Belly button towards the spine. Roll those elbow creases forward. So you can be here in supported spine, in supported plank, or you can plant the toes and lift up here. As long as your belly button is towards the spine, head is in line with the spine. Inhale. And then exhale, knees down, bend the elbows back, and slowly come all the way down. 8 parts bowing, the elbows are hugging the body. You're on your toes. Inhale. And then exhale, release the knees. And then lift up into cobra, pressing the pelvis into the floor. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And we'll press up. And take the hands to the outer edges of the mat. And then walk the knees back and then put our forehead on the floor for puppy. So long spine here. So continuing to work on the spine, on the back. It's a long spine here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Walk the hands back. All the way back. Plant the toes. And this time come up for camel. Take the hands in the pocket. And then really open up the chest here with your inhale. And then as you exhale, you can just lean back. Really activating those quadriceps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, come back. And then we'll take the left leg forward for a low lunge on the left side. So again, watch your alignment here. Make sure you have the knee over that left ankle. And just sink down here, getting a nice stretch on those right side hip flexors. Feel what this pose feels like in your body. Notice the perceptions. So it's about balance. You're activating your whole right side, lower body, as well as your upper body. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And now we'll get that hamstring stretch here and then exhale here. So flex that left foot. Try to keep a long spine as much as possible. So those hamstrings get really tight when we sit, you know, sometimes we sit and watch a movie for 2 hours, or we sit at the dining room table just popping it up. And before we know it, we've been sitting for a long time. So those hamstrings get really tight, and then they pull on our back, and then we have a backache. So everything's connected. All the bones are connected. So inhale here, and then exhale to come back to low lunge, and then walk that left foot towards the outer edge of the mat, and then come onto the left edge of your foot, and then take your block here, and then just sink down, getting a deeper stretch on the adductor, the inside of the left thigh, as well as the right side, quadricep and hips. And again, notice the perceptions, notice the sensations in your body. Inhale, and then exhale. Plant that left foot again, bring it in closer to center, and sink down. And then plant the back toe, squeeze your inner legs, and then drop that right heel, really being grounded into warrior one on the left side. Inhale, take the arms up, really bend to that left knee, drop the shoulders, relax the face, belly button towards the spine, really ground through that right heel. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and then exhale, open up here, cactus. Squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit. Nice, and then inhale, exhale, and then squeeze the shoulder blades for 3, 2, 1. The arms should be parallel to the floor, and then inhale. And now we're just going to exhale, bring the arms down, extend that left leg, but not locking it. And then inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just adding some movement here. And then we'll take a big step forward into just a standing pose here with the arms elevated. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the arms down. And now standing in mountain. Your toes are wide. So again, you're stacked from your head all the way down to your ankles. And just feel your heart beating here. Again, being fully present. And then really noticing your posture. We develop these habitual patterns where sometimes we thrust our pelvis forward, or we lock our knees, or we lean in with one shoulder. So all these habitual patterns are there for a reason. The body's trying to protect itself, but over time, it really causes some misalignment, causes some pain. So inhale, take the arms up. So you want to become aware of this so that you can begin to correct it. And then long spine here, now standing, tuck the chin. Inhale. And then exhale, take the left leg all the way back. And we'll do another little flow here. So coming into supported plank or regular plank. So the thing about plank is I can't see you, so make sure that you're not slumped this way or you're not up that way. We're not in down dog. We're just kind of pressing up and out, but you're not too low, you're not too high, kind of like a plank. And then breathing here, inhale, head in line with your spine. And then if chaturanga is in your practice, then come straight down. Otherwise, Drop the knees and bend the elbows back. And slowly, as gracefully as you can, come on down. And then inhale. Exhale, release the knees. And then come into cobra. So supported cobra or with the arms up. And then open to the left and center. And to the right and center. And release down. And then inhale, maybe take the arms back this time. Maybe lift the legs into locust. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Relax the face. So try not to overexert in any pose. Only give it between 50 and 70% of your strength. And then exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing those glutes. And then exhale. Plant the hands. That's up. And we'll go into down dog this time. Get a nice stretch on the hamstrings that way. So really walk the dog here. Let the head hang. Let the torso hang. And then lift those hip points up and back. So really lift the hip points up and back. Roll those elbow creases forward. And the heels don't have to touch the floor. Usually they don't. That's just fine. Inhale. Really let the head go here. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, bring that right leg forward, all the way forward into that hamstring stretch here. So again, you can do it on the floor here. Well, so this is the hip flexor stretch here. But then we go into the hamstring stretch here if you have your knee up. Otherwise, you're here and then you're here. So either way, getting a nice stretch on those hamstrings. Long spine here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Sink. Come back into low lunge. Squeeze the inner legs. And come up into warrior one. Slowly come up. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll drop the arms and then extend that right leg as we inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And now we'll just come onto our back toe here. And we'll just build some strength here. We will come in and then press back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll open up here into warrior 2. Just leaning into that right foot, making sure that knee is over that left ankle, the right ankle, sorry. And you're lifting the arms, extending them, belly button towards the spine. That's it. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Come on down, swivel on that back toe. And come on down here. And we'll go back into down dog. Spread the fingers wide. And lift the torso. Let the torso hang here. Let the head totally go here. Relax those neck muscles. Lift the hips up and back. Roll those elbow creases forward. Breathing here. Inhale. And then exhale, bring that left leg forward in 1 or 2 phases. And then you're a low lunge here again. Sinking down. Knee over that left ankle. And just feel this deep stretch. And again, you could, if that knee is problematic, or if you just want more challenge, you can do that here. Squeezing that right glute and just holding here. And then for the hamstring stretch here. Or if you have that knee lifted, then you would be here. Just extending through those left side hip flexors. Either way, you have a long spine, head in line with your spine. Inhale. And then exhale, squeeze your inner legs and come up. Drop that right heel. And then slowly walk your hands up. Warrior one on the left side. And then inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Belly button towards the spine. Relax those shoulders. And then exhale here. And then squeeze, little back contractions here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Just really opening up that chest. Most of the time we're rounded through the chest. So here we're contracting those back muscles. Nice. And then dropping the arms, extending that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, we come forward. Inhale here. And then swan dive. Slight bend the knees. Head in line with the spine. Hands slightly touching the knees, the thighs. Breathing here. Inhale. And then exhale. Slowly press up. Shift your way to the right knee because we're going to go into warrior two on the left side and take the left leg all the way back. And then the left foot points to the top of the back of the mat. Bend that left knee. Make sure it's right over, tracking over the second or third toe. And then lifting the arms. That's it. We're so fortunate to be able to do yoga, to be healthy enough. Resources. That's it. Inhale. Just feel this, what this feels like in your body. This wonderful, powerful pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, come back to center. And we're in 5-pointed star here. So again, the knees are not locked. There's a soft bend in those knees. And then now we're going to really bend, sit back. Imagine you're sliding down a wall. And we'll do eagle arms. So we'll just cross at the elbow. And if that's hard, then just cross here. Just do what you can. So really opening up those back muscles and really bringing the chest in. Keep the knees open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come down a little bit more. And then exhale, press up. That's it. And then we'll sit back again and we'll cross the opposite arm. Inhale, lift the elbows up a little bit. Exhale, keep those knees open. Inhale, option to lift the right heel and the left heel and the right and the left and the right and the left. And then maybe come down a little bit more. Inhale, relax, relax here. And then exhale. That's it. And release. And then just walk the feet in. And we'll do a standing balance pose. You're welcome to use a block. So you're here. So shift your weight. So we'll go on the right foot first. So spread the toes of your right foot as wide as possible, and then shift your weight over to the right side, and then lift that right foot here. And so you're welcome to just bring it up here, or you're welcome to rest it on that block. So we'll just do some balance. Maybe take the arms out. So either just freestanding here, and then maybe tap here, tap back, tap back. Then maybe just come slightly off center and come forward. Just playing with our balance here. So important to build up the strength of the right side muscles that support that hip. So we're just going to come up again. Inhale, and then exhale. So you're welcome to float the foot, but you're welcome to also tap it down. So just playing with balance here. Inhale. Exhale. And of course, you're welcome just to stay right here. If this is enough for you, maybe you have a chair here or a wall, and then just play around here. So lots of options. The main thing is to work with balance. Have your body work with balance. Proprioception is the sixth, maybe it's the seventh sense. It's the sense of yourself in space. And I think as we age, we get careful and we stop moving around in all the ways that really our body's designed to move. You know, just watching my grandson reminds me of all the things and all the ways the body can be in space. Nice. And release. And then we'll make little circles with our right foot. And then we'll shift our weight to the left foot, spreading those toes as wide as possible. Shift our weight to the left side. Find a fixed spot, a dristi, and then maybe take the arms here or here. And then again, lift. Maybe just here. Maybe this is just really easy and you can hang out here, or maybe you can even extend it. So here, and then again, if you want to move, then just coming forward. So one-pointed attention, so hard to do in this society where we're pulled 100 different ways. Breathing. And then back. Under both feet and release. Shifting our weight to our right foot and then making little circles with that left foot. Nice. And then we'll do our little squat here. And of course, you're welcome to use a block or two blocks. So you want to create some space between your knees and then maybe just sit here. Use your elbows to keep your knees wide. So this is really strengthening those muscles of the pelvic floor as well as for the feet. And that's both of those things are important for both men and women. And then just try to relax into this pose. So you want your tailbone to come straight down. You want to relax or find a little spot, a little sweet spot here. Just breathe here. And the more you do this, the easier it gets, kind of. You really have to do it. Inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and come down. And we'll start the cool down phase. So slowly roll onto your back. And then just give your back a minute to get used to the floor, feet on the floor. And we'll work a little bit on our lower abs. So let's take our knees to 90 degrees and take our arms open and just make circles with the knees. They can be big circles or they can be little circles. And then we'll go the opposite direction. Nice. And then take the legs up. So here is another good hamstring stretch. Just flexing the feet, pointing, flexing, pointing, flexing. That's it. And then take your hands behind your head. And we'll just, so make sure that your lower back is on the mat. And as soon as your back starts to lift, then bring your legs back up. So we're just going to crisscross our legs down. Maybe this is as far as you go, and that's fine. And then bring them up again. And then down again. And again, as soon as you notice your back is lifting off the floor, then come back up. So maybe you just go down just a tiny bit, maybe here, just here. Where you are working those, can you feel that? Working those muscles of the lower abdominal muscles. And release. And then just hug your knees and maybe roll around here. And we'll do one more. So we're going to be here. And we're just going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. So whichever, doesn't matter which one goes first. Nice. And then just hug your knees in, roll around here. Take a deep breath in, inhale. And then exhale, take one hand behind the head, squeeze yourself into a little ball. And then torso down. And then feet down. Final resting pose, Shavasana. Take the legs to the outer corners. And if you have something, a towel or a blanket, sometimes it's good to just put it over you, especially when it's a little cold, a little chilly, just to keep you warm. And then just start to kind of do a body scan here and notice any remaining tension in the body. Just allow the body to feel heavy on the mat. So at this moment, all is well. Just notice any tension in the body and give suggestion to your body to release it. And so now we're going to tighten the body. so, so really bring the heels together, lift the kneecaps, make fists out of your hands, squeeze the shoulders, squeeze your face, squeeze everything, like squeeze, 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 really squeeze. And now let go. Sometimes the tension is so habitual you don't notice it until you actively bring it, tense the body, and then sometimes it'll let go. And then feel free to hang out here for as long as you want. Otherwise, rolling onto one side into a half fetal position. Take 3 complete breaths, remembering that every breath has 3 parts. The inhalation, the pause, and then the exhalation. And with your last exhalation, pressing into that front hand, and then slowly, at your own pace, come into any comfortable sitting position with your spine lengthened. And then inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, take the left wrist and the right hand. Inhale, lean back. And then exhale, bowing forward. Bowing to the inner light within you and appreciating your body and all that it does for you. And then bringing the hands together, creating some warmth. And then just taking that warmth to your face, reminding yourself of your inherent goodness. Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And Lakesh, namaste.